Hello, human peoples. You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed. To support us and gain access to great exclusive podcasts like Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, and our latest show, Spiel Boys, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. We do game streaming, movie nights with our patrons every Friday night, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want. Literally anything, within reason, and we have to do it. You are quite frankly out of excuses not to go visit patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed, which is spelled like it sounds.
Hypecast mit Tom Reimann und David Bell.
My internet's been weird all day today, so we should probably jump into it.
Mine too. Did you guys know Now You See Me, Now You Don't is coming out in only 2 months?
No.
Only 2 months, November.
Only a couple of more sleeps, Dave. Only 60 more sleeps.
Yeah, we're almost there.
I can't wait to experience that the same way I experienced the other two, which was watching it in the background on TNT while I was changing to go to a friend's wedding at a hotel room.
That's the way it was.
It's
meant
the most
to be
perfect
watched.
way to absorb it.
That's the now you don't portion of it.
Yeah.
They should premiere it on TNT. Sorry, Tom.
Every screening you see, no matter what theater, should have the TNT logo in the lower right corner. The lower third. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're on an episode of Hypecast!
Hypecast.
The show where we get hyped about stuff and things. I'm your co-host, Tom Ryman.
I'm your other co-host, David Bell.
I am the terror that flaps in the night.
I
am the pants.
Logan.
Hey!
How are you?
How's it going?
Perfect. Everything's fine. Nothing bad. Just
Nothing bad.
good
No,
vibes, good times.
Chill vibes,
Yeah.
chill.
Everything is perfect.
Just chill everything.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
'cause now
joining
you
us
see
on
me-
this chill Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into it, what do you got going on? Where can people find you? If people are like, "Who's this Logan? Who is this?" Explain yourself.
You can find me doing a WNBA podcast with our friend Adam Todd Brown at the You Don't Even Like Network. It's called WNBA. So playoffs are starting right now, or actually we're in the middle of it. So we're going to do a new episode on Monday that should drop next week. I just did a couple of weeks back a Logan's Run episode of Nerd with our friends Jeff and Dre.
You're obligated to do that one, yeah.
So, also check me on Blue Sky, where I'm mostly just complaining about genocide. So, yeah.
Sure. You also have something coming up here.
Yeah.
Tell people. I mean, it's on its way. It's there's still, but like I can see it coming out.
Yeah, we can see it on
this
the
month,
horizon.
probably this month. Yeah.
Okay, so me and Johnny Ryman, who I think Dave knows. Tom, I'll introduce you sometime.
Tom doesn't know him. Yeah,
No,
but,
I don't
I'm
know
aware
this
of him.
guy. I don't know this
We have a podcast called WrestleMovia coming out, where we're going to talk about the swollest theater kids of them all, pro wrestlers, and the terrible or sometimes good movies that they make.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited for that. Did you haven't done No Holds Barred yet, right?
Oh man, we made some weird choices for our first two movies, but no, we have not done No Holds Barred yet.
You
But,
got to save No Holds Barred. That's like that's like your Thanos.
Yes.
That is, there's a couple, that and They Live, there's gonna be, we have to space out the good ones.
Yeah.
And those
So
two
that's
are
gonna be-
equally good, as we all know. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody check that out when it comes out. And yeah, I think the first episode will probably come out this month. We pretty much have all the mechanisms in play. So keep your eyes out, folks.
Yeah, we got
for
the wrestle,
that.
we got the movie, we got everything we need.
Yeah. And before, let's see, we did that. Yeah, it's time to talk about trailers.
We did that.
But first, I just did a
Dave,
did a
do you know
podcast
what
before
time it
this.
is?
No, I am out of my mind this week. I just
Oh man,
for
me
folks
too.
who are aware of this week, I am writing the next Some More News, which happens to be about very recent events, and then I just recorded a 2-hour podcast that I can't tell people what it's about yet. Right before this, but that's all to say that I don't know what's going on.
Let
but we
me
have
just
producers
tease
today.
that podcast by saying the Dr. Zhivago fans will be very happy.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. We have some producers that make this all possible.
We sure do.
Big thank you. Yes, it's true. Big thank you to @NerdNumbers, who was glad to talk wrestling with Dave and Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you to Zero Charisma.
Thank you.
Thank you to 1 If by Stink, 2 If by Pink.
Thank you.
A Paul Revere interactive porn experience. Thank you to 2001: A Space McNulty Odyssey.
Thank you.
Thank you to Aaron Burser.
Thank you.
Thank you to AJ.
Thank
you to Andrew Howe Presents Andrew and Andrew Watch Twin Peaks.
Thank you.
Thank you to Andrew McGuire and Andrew Howe are Twin Peaking.
Thank you.
So hard.
All right, let me jump in here. Thank you to Asking Seven.
Thanks.
Thank you to Ballet Karate Hulk.
Thank
you to BLT22EWHVIS-B.
Thank you.
Thank you to Bootler Boot Lesson.
Thank you.
Thank you to Brian, who Tom knows. Thank you
Thank
to
you.
Brockway Loves the Meat Millie.
Thank you.
Thank you to Burrito, the skankiest slut in town.
Thank you.
And thank you to By Jason Pargin's highly controversial new book, I'm Starting to Worry About This Black Box of Doom, out now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we have trailers, starting
Now,
with,
we certainly do.
Anaconda. Anaconda, starring Paul Rudd and Jack Black.
As,
Sandy Newton.
yeah, Thandaway, right? She's going by her.
Oh, Thandaway. Okay.
Yeah.
Thandaway Newton. Steve
And
Zahn's
Steve
there.
Zahn is there. We got a Steve Zahn.
Now,
a rogue
what
Steve
we're-
Zahn. The gall of this movie, though, the premise is that Jack Black and Paul Rudd loved Anaconda as kids and want to remake it now. Anaconda came out in 1997. The gall that Paul Rudd and Jack Black want us to believe that they were children in 1997.
Was it
Well, we don't
Jack
know when this
Black
takes
trying
place.
to kill Will Smith? In
Yeah. And wait.
He was already in Waterworld
Yeah.
at that point.
yeah,
He had been
Black
in
was doing
Demolition
things.
Man. Yeah, Paul
mean,
Rudd
put
had
it-
already been in Clueless.
I think they aren't playing themselves.
No,
So I
No,
think
they're not. They're not.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you cast two 60-year-old actors.
You know me.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, young.
supposed
young
to have been
Paul Rudd.
children 30 years ago.
I feel
I'm just
Paul
saying this
Rudd can get away with it because he's a vampire, so he can just look whatever age Paul Rudd wants to look. But Jack Black, absolutely not.
I'm just saying this could take place 20 years in the future.
That's true.
They could just say, like, it's the future, and you're like, cool, whatever. It's weird. It works because if people remember the plot of Anaconda, it was a group of people going to shoot a
A
documentary.
documentary, yeah.
And now this is just a group of people going to remake Anaconda.
Not
and
about
then they run into an
anacondas,
anaconda.
though. The documentary was supposed to be about this uncontacted tribe.
Yeah. I was ready to not be into this based on the meta aspect, and then it won me over. And then I looked up who made it, and I'm like, oh, that's why. Because the director and writer made something very meta that also worked. It's the writer-director of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, the Nicolas Cage meta movie.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's why I think this looks good personally. What do you guys think?
You go ahead. This trailer kind of made me a little sad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know how people are like, I don't hate superhero movies, but I kind of need a little break from them right now, right?
Right.
That's me with Jack Black. We need a little
Okay.
pause right there. I can't, just him looking at a sha-la-la-la while he's got a fucking goat on his back and running there. It's just not. I really don't need this right now, Jack. The only way I'll say
Tonight
that
I had a
it'll
goat
save
on my
it
back.
is if like Paul's like, we need to kill the Anaconda, and Jack's like, no, I disavow you. We are not friends anymore, and then walks off the stage of the movie. That's what he should do. Yeah,
I like. I liked it when they reveal that he died, and then they show he's alive. I was like, that's a cool idea to just kill him off. But
then
I think
he's alive
Jack
then,
Black
at
is.
the end of the trailer.
I know.
Huh.
I think Jack Black is probably trying to do a palate cleanser, meaning that I think the point of this is to just go back and do like, I'm guessing this is an R-rated comedy, but we'll see. But I get it. Paul Rudd.
Yeah, the trailer was pretty violent. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul. I think they're just going to go for it. I think Paul Rudd had that a little
was
bit
not
because
rated R, though.
Yeah.
No, the original was great because it was 2 hours of Ice Cube struggling not to swear, which is just always hilarious.
But it should have been R.
They
It should have
let
been
him
like
go
that's
at
a
the end.
correction.
Yeah, it should have been R.
I just think of Paul Rudd who did all the Ant-Mans and then like Ninja Turtles and then Ghostbusters, and it was such a palate cleanser to watch Friendship.
What was he
and
in
to be
Ninja
like-
Turtles?
He was a voice. He was the gecko.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was just nice to watch Friendship, and Friendship was him being like, I'll do comedy. I can do comedy. I can do like a
weird
like
Tim and Eric comedy.
Yeah, like I still got that in me, and it was like, that's nice to see. I think Jack Black sorely needs that to be like.
The only thing that would be interesting is somebody in the YouTube comments said, this is a movie with Jack Black going off to a different land to hunt a giant monster. I want him to be the grandson of his character from King Kong.
From King Kong, yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, like
Denny
Yeah, fuck it.
Denham. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I don't like this premise at all. Like this doesn't look funny. The premise isn't funny to me.
That was kind of what I was.
The movie doesn't look scary. Obviously, it's like
yeah. It's.
Like why make
I was
this
thinking
movie?
like, I would love an
Exactly.
unironic remake. I would love we're doing Anaconda again. I think it's that Anaconda is not a precious property,
No.
and they were like, let's just lean into it and
Sure.
make this meta comedy. And like the original Anaconda wasn't scary either. It was freaky. It had moments where you went,
No,
like,
there's
"Ew,
there's some like good horror moments.
yeah.
Like
think
seeing Owen Wilson's face on the inside of its
Yeah.
belly.
Well,
We
that's
get
one of those things that
sloppy
was
seconds, John Voight. That's great. That's an all-time moment.
that stuff felt scary as a kid, and then as an adult, I fucking just cackle.
Oh, I
but yes.
hooting and hollering at it. Yeah, no, I was already a teenager when Anaconda came out, so I was immune.
Oh, I
at
guess
that point.
so was I. Yeah. I don't know. The director gives me hope because I liked. Did you guys see The Unbearable Weight of Massive
Yeah,
Talent?
we covered it, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was one that I didn't think they could pull off because it was too like meta,
Same.
and then it ended up kind of winning me over. So I'm just sort of like, I'm getting the same vibes here. Where
the
I'm
thing
like,
is that with that though, I feel that Nicolas Cage is insane enough to make that work, where he just is so on, like, I'll just do whatever, I'll trust this and that. Whereas with Jack
Right.
Black, feels like he's just doing Jack Black, like, character stuff, and I don't know if he's going to hit that same note.
yeah, I mean, he's famously, as we can tell, become very curated.
Yeah.
Where it's like he feel. That's why I was saying like he needs, like when Tom Cruise did fucking Tropic Thunder. He kind of needs that. He needs a. Don't worry, everybody. I can like be a human being again,
Mhm.
and not just this guy who jumps from kids movie to kids movie.
Yeah, because this is just like, it feels very much in the vein of like just him doing weird shit with that, like, because he jumped from Goosebumps to Minecraft to, like, it's just, I need him to do some type of like palate cleanser where it's just give me one dramatic thing or just one kind of serious comedy. Like,
he used to do that.
and he hasn't
he
done
used to-
that anymore. Like you mentioned with Paul Rudd with
It's the Rock effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Rock effect, where the Rock is now doing the smashing machine because he's like, all right, that got away from me. I like money. Because I'm looking at Jack Black and I'm like, it's been 10 years. Like Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, that was 2017. Kung Fu Panda. I'm scrolling through and I'm like, he hasn't. 2015 was Goosebumps. I'm like, he's done a few little things, like an appearance on Rick and Morty and like little things here and there. But it's like he's mostly been a children's entertainer for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like,
it pays well.
Yeah. Kung Fu Pandas, fucking Jumanji. I see like
some
the
Super
House with the
Marios.
Clock in as well as Goosebumps. Yeah, Mario.
A little
it's
film
a lot
called
of video
Borderlands.
Borderlands, where he plays the funny. He was in History of the World Part 2, which I haven't seen, but
It's pretty good.
Mandalorian, he was there.
Watched most of it.
Yeah, but his movie career, it's just Dear Santa is a Farrelly Brothers. It's sort of like a teen-oriented one.
Yeah.
I watched some of that movie, but for the most part, it's like, Jesus.
If he was smart,
yeah.
he would do a rom-com. Because there's that whole subset of women who just really like Jack Black in that way. And they talk about it online a lot. And like, yeah, he's been in rom-coms before. Just, do that. Change the
He
palette
sure
a little
was.
bit. Yeah.
I mean, he also might just do none of the above. I'm looking at his next movies. You guys ready for this?
How many millions of dollars are they going to give him for Super Mario Brothers 2?
Exactly. He might just be like, if he was hearing this, he might go, "No, I just want to get high, play video games. It's fine,
I just want to
guys."
stay at home.
I can record Mario from my house.
Yeah, he is signed on. So his future productions is Anaconda, then Minecraft 2, Jumanji 3, the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Okay, so do you see what I mean by, like, he is Marvel movie now? Where it's like I need a break from Jack. Like, it's like the people who are like, look, I like superhero movies. I just need a little bit of time away from you. That's me with Jack Black right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I understand that.
I just think this movie looks whack.
It does, yeah. It's there's something about it that just feels weird. Why are you giving money to this?
It's too ironic. It's too like, can you believe we're doing this?
Honestly, if they didn't have the Anaconda in the second half of the trailer, and it was just like a actual movie about two friends trying to remake Anaconda and all shit going wrong, and like them like testing their friendship and trying to make a movie, that would have kind of been an interesting human drama.
They would never make that.
But they would never make that. They would never do that.
They would, and it'd be twee as shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a twee version of that.
Yeah.
I am a moderate on this because I trust that writer-director enough where with that other Unbearable Weight,
Yeah.
that didn't look particularly appealing to me. Like, it had some funny moments in the trailer, but it felt like it was like, we're doing the meme. And it turned out, I thought, a very good movie. So that's why I'm like, maybe this is his talent, which is to like rope people in with these like very memey premises and then make something that elevates that. So
I do reserve the right to change my mind if the Anaconda does win.
yeah, everybody always has the right to change their mind.
If the Anaconda eats them all at the end of the movie and that's it, like,
Yeah,
A+ movie. Yeah.
we'll see. It does feel like the poster made me cringe. Like, it felt like such a fucking...
Yeah.
It's just... yeah, exactly.
Not for me.
I do want like an unironic remake of Anaconda, but I don't know if that's the answer either.
No, I just like I liked Piranha 3D, and that's what this is going for. But it's way too meta for me.
Yeah, I like
it's
unironic attempts personally. Like I've said this before. I want Jaws 5. If they're ever at a point where they're like, time to reboot Jaws, I'd be like, no. Jaws 5, keep the canon and try your best. And you will fail spectacularly. Like, just do it. Just fucking sit in the fucking bed you made, pieces of shit. Make Jaws 5.
Jaws Generations with like Brody Jr.
Yes. No, make it Brody's granddaughter.
Yeah.
From Jaws the Revenge. You got it. Anyway.
Then she meets Quint's like illegitimate son.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's just like a mean but sexy bad boy of fishing.
Kylo
Quinn.
I've mapped this out already. It's Brody's granddaughter who's an FBI agent who goes back to Amity Island to sell the old home, runs into like the deputy from that, and there's shark attacks, and she doesn't believe it, and like you just have it where it's like she has to learn about that her family is being hunted by a great white shark. Like, have her been living in Ohio her whole life and never seen the ocean before, and it's like, oh, it's on now, you came to the ocean, it's back on, and just fucking lean into it. Yeah, have Quint Jr. Who gives a shit?
It'd be funny. Quint Jr.'s just a piece of shit who's doing one of those like Deepest Catch or whatever
Right.
shows.
Deadliest
Yeah,
Catch.
and then Hooper.
Deadliest
Hooper-
Catch. That's it. Yeah.
Hooper Jr. will be there, and he'll pay you to fucking hunt you with a paintball gun. All right.
You know
will.
me. You know what I do. I hunt homeless people with paintballs.
I hunt people in the woods with paintball guns.
What a piece of shit.
We should talk about the Great Flood, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is a Roland Emmerich film, but not actually. It's what it sounds like. It's what country is this? Is this China?
This is Korea.
Korea?
That's the guy is the bit. I don't want to spoil the first season of Squid Game, but he's the businessy guy who's in Squid Game, like the co-lead.
Oh, that's the co-lead. Okay.
The guy with the glasses who's like, his friend from childhood. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's big old fucking flood in like a high rise. It reminds me of watching like when you watch like Deep Impact in the tidal wave
Towering
hits New York.
Inferno.
And, yeah. But like in Deep Impact where it hits New York and you're like, I wonder what people are doing on the top of the Empire State Building. You know, where it's like the flood isn't hitting that quite yet. It's that, right? It's like a high rise and they're...
The rising water thing was because I've been in hurricanes before, and that's like a real feeling of, oh shit, like, and it just keeps coming up, and you gotta walk. So they really nailed that aspect. I like this trailer. Like,
I do too.
Yeah, I like a good Towering Inferno. I think those are due for a comeback.
And then it seems like at the back half of the trailer, there's a whole other like reveal.
So there's like a gunfight in this trailer, and it's like, what's going on there?
Maybe it's a hard rain
They're going to
sitch.
space.
No,
I hope
did
so.
it look like they were leaving the planet?
Well, yeah, I think it's a 2012 sitch.
Yeah.
Where they're like, the world is ending. It's not,
we
it's
got to
great
evacuate.
flood.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a very great flood.
We got to get out of the earth.
Yeah. Which, sure. And so, yeah, they're going to fucking space. Which,
The
yeah,
water
good for
can't
them.
follow them there.
Exactly. No floods
Yeah.
in space.
The water
Yeah.
has its own spaceship.
Yeah, it's wearing a helmet.
The water space program is more advanced than ours.
they should do,
It's
to
those,
your point, Tom.
those water jet packs. It's just this rocket
The water
spraying
is just like the Abyss aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they should do a Great Flood versus Towering Inferno because it's fire and water, right?
That's
like,
right,
That is,
yeah.
the two buildings can fight
What they
each
should
other.
do is
Song
Towering
of Fire
Inferno.
and Water.
Exactly. I was going to say they should do Towering Inferno versus Day After Tomorrow, so then it would be Fire and Ice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they do all three.
Or Volcano and The Day After
Yep.
Tomorrow.
That too. Throw it all in.
Then you'd have Dennis Quaid and Tommy Lee Jones just scowling at each other.
It should be
Yeah.
Volcano, Day After Tomorrow, Towering Inferno, and then just out of nowhere, Congo. Just apes thrown in there for no...
Yeah.
Apes! Just start leaping.
It occurs to me
They
that
would jump
do you
right into
think-
the lava, though, so that we'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, we gotta get away from the water, and then, oh shit, the roof is on fire, and then an ape just bursts through a door, and you're like, what the fuck?
Apes! Apes? It's the apes from Congo!
These are like disaster movies used to rule the planet, right?
Yeah, that
And
was
so,
that
like-
was like the blockbuster trend for a bit right before Jaws came out, essentially.
Yeah, and like I have to be aware that I guess there shouldn't be a resurgence. Do you think that in like 20 years from now there'll be this for superheroes? Will there be people who are like, "Oh shit." Another like they'll come out every
Probably.
now and then and people get very excited. Yeah.
20 years from
But
now,
they
we're
won't.
not gonna have it, because this movie's gonna happen in real life.
Right.
Well,
that's
yeah,
true.
Climate
we won't.
change.
Yeah, none of us will be alive. We'll all be
We'll be great flooded.
Yeah.
we'll all be unmarked graves in a camp. That was dark.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about the Great Flood, which is way happier.
That's true. Yeah. Just paddle out. Just paddle out.
Yeah.
I wish they just once
Now
I would
you're-
like
now
to see
you're a
a
houseboat.
surfer on these movies.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever
What's
we
that,
have like
Logan?
a great wave crashing through like the World Trades or through like the Statue of Liberty or anything like that, I just want to see one surfer.
Yes, I think about the boats all the time where it's like, especially when it's a slow rise. That's why they try to do tidal wave. I'm also, and this is a stupid question, some like with this one, I'm like, where's the water coming from? Like, I don't know, I guess the ocean, but it seems like it's just getting more water. Like, it's like more water, so much water we have to leave the earth. And I'm like, how are we getting more water? So much more. Like, I get it, like ice caps melting and like, it'll go up, but like, this is a lot of water. It's too much water.
Yeah.
It's a world
Am I
of
overthinking
water.
it? Where's the water coming from? Is it coming from somewhere else? Can you just go where the water was and go like, let's go there to
Yeah,
where
it's
there's
probably
less
coming from
water
some
now?
hole. There's probably a leak somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should find that
You want
leak.
to talk about? Yeah, yes, plug it up. That's it. I want to talk about Stitch Head. 2 words.
Sure. The most British thing I've seen in a long time. Like this and Wallace and Gromit should fight.
Yes. It's very like, there's that like I'm not saying he was the first, but Tim Burton is now like a genre.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It feels like 3 movies. I can accept it being 1, but it was just like, I made a Frankenstein kid, and I'm like, that's a movie. And then he's like, also a bunch of playful like shark people and monsters, like Monsters Inc. And I'm like, well, that's a movie. And then a circus is like, we're going to capture the kid. And then the kid has a relationship with a little girl at like the freak show. And I was like, well, that's a movie.
And
Like, those
also
are
with like
separate
the
movies.
Stromboli guy that because he doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't kidnap Stitchhead. He convinces Stitchhead to come with him.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
But
like, you don't
that's
have
the
to
thing.
hide. You can come be part of this freak show and see the world.
And now I'm realizing as we talk about it, this is just Pinocchio.
It's Pinocchio and Elephant Man.
Yeah. Because Pinocchio is also multiple movies. You watch Pinocchio and you're like, right, a whale. Huh. Like it's just a series of like adventures.
There's also some Dumbo vibes in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little Dumbo.
I don't know.
I
This-
mean,
yeah, this just feels like a
You're a little
pastiche
Dumbo.
of
They're really
better
trying.
cartoons.
yeah,
It's
there's this feeling of like, if this was stop motion, if this was like Leica, we'd be like, this is amazing. But because it's not, you kind of just go like, yeah, it's a kid's movie. You know,
it needs like an extra hook to make it, like you said,
Right.
like if it was stop motion or some type of new weird animation style, like they did with what's the cat movie? Flow.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is just like straight up CG. This is like Hotel Transylvania spin-off type vibes.
It's
Yeah,
funny that
and,
you said
like-
it needed another hook because it's like there's like 4 or 5 things in the movie.
I meant
already.
creative hook, not like,
Right.
but yeah, I know, yeah.
It's gonna be some child's favorite movie.
Oh yeah, if I was like
That's-
7 or 8, I'd be like watching this opening weekend and I wouldn't give a shit. But it's like, we're
Yeah,
40-year-old
it's-
men.
It's yeah, exactly. Like it's not for us. I just mean in the sense that like, yeah, I don't think this is like reinventing anything. It's not. It's just like we're gonna be a fun kids movie that there'll be some kids out there who this will resonate. They'll watch it at just the right time. Future goths. They all need
Oh, yeah.
these movies. We need to put them out on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's the
get it.
Tim Burton genre.
This
Yeah,
will be a
exactly.
movie Tom will be watching at least 7 times in the next like 5 years or so.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Nurturing our little goth.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever think about that? Like, there's kids' movies that aren't even out yet that you'll probably see 30 times.
Like
You don't
Oh,
Cars.
yeah.
even know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting really familiar with Cars.
The Cars Blue
Yeah.
Sky threads on Tom's Blue Sky are fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
watching
check
you
those
slowly
out,
be
people.
driven insane by cars.
I know we covered it in they covered it in the Cracked, the After Hours thing about Pixar, but like Sarge salutes the American flag.
And that implies war
Yeah.
too.
It implies the nation of the United States of America,
yeah.
which implies
I
a
went to-
parallel history.
Which
I went to
implies
Cars Land.
Volkswagens committed
Yeah,
the
they were
Holocaust.
not- yeah. No, even I went to Cars Land not too long ago, and it's like you just can't help it. Like anytime you watch a Cars or walk around, even if it's been said over and over again, you can't help but to stop and go like, wait. Like there's always something that you go like in Cars Land they had flowers made of headlights, and I'm like, wait, that's their eyes. Like that. Why
They're
would
really-
they make flowers?
They're really confused
their-
about what oil is too. They
where
drink
it's-
oil, but also it's blood. Like Max says, "Get out of here, you oil suckers!"
Also,
Right.
aren't their headlights boobs? Because don't they like flash them at Lightning McQueen at some point?
Yes.
They
Yeah.
sure do. Also, headlights is a popular slang for tits,
Yeah.
as everyone
Right.
everyone in the Cars audience knows.
Yeah. Well, I guess speaking
Anyway,
of using
Stitchhead.
tits as decorations, we could talk about the next one, which is
That's a
Monster, the Ed Gein story.
solid transition.
Yeah.
I
I
give
feel
it
this
3
is-
tit lampshades.
I feel like they've made 30 movies
They have
called
made
Monster,
so many Ed
Gein
Gein
story.
movies. Jeremy
Yeah.
Renner did an Ed Gein movie.
That was literally what I was talking about with Dave earlier. So it's so weird to me. Like we were talking about this before, but back in the day, you would make a movie based off of this type of stuff, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Psycho. The actual movie about the serial killer would be like relegated to the straight to video section of Blockbuster, and you'd be like, who the fuck rents these garbage movies? And now they're prestige because of how true crime podcasts have taken off and stuff.
Right.
And it's just weird.
So for the record, this is the Ryan Murphy Monster series,
It
which
sure
makes
is.
more sense.
Yeah.
I think this is nuanced, but like in general, I don't know if any biopic should start with the word monster, like, or very few, because it just feels like so unnuanced to explore anyone in general. Because they like
I want to just
pr-
take you back in time to a few moments ago when you said this is from Ryan Murphy.
yeah, it
All right,
just
continue.
occurred to me that they did Monster, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, and I was like, that's a more nuanced story, right? That you can't put monster like they did Jeffrey Dahmer, then the Menendezes, then Ed Gein, and I'm like, those 3 things aren't the same. You
It's-
realize, like, that's
it's
weird.
It is. It's weird. I mean, Ryan Murphy has all the subtlety of a brick.
Yeah.
but
Trailer
and it's-
literally ends with the guy looking at the camera and saying like you're the ones watching this or something like message.
Yeah, you're the monster.
Yeah, you're the
You're the
monsters who like
ones-
watching
You're the
it.
ones can't look away. It's Charlie.
That's
Charlie
it.
Hunnam.
That's the Ugh.
It feels like Ryan Murphy, who's made things that I've enjoyed,
Yeah,
but it
he's made
feels
good
like
stuff.
yeah, but it generally starts feeling like in those
I liked the
meetings where
Menendez
people,
brothers one.
Well, it just feels like when people like he's the one who's willing to do the things, where it's like other people are like, nah, that's tasteless. I'm not going to exploit that. He's like, oh, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do
he
it.
is. He is
Yeah.
Dr. Schlocktopus. Like he is the
Yeah.
Lord of Schlock.
He got his start on Nip Tuck. Like I mean, come on. Like,
Everything he makes is nip tuck.
uh-huh.
Alfred Hitchcock's in this. Like they show the shower scene in this, and I was like, surely that's not part of the Ed Gein story, and I don't think it is. I think
No,
they're talking about
the book was influenced partially by it. Like Robert Bloch, I think, wrote Psycho, and
I
he
mean-
based part of it on Ed Gein. I mean, Ed Gein
They have-
influenced a lot of fiction in the 20th century.
Yeah.
Sorry, Logan.
Toby Hooper is also someone plays Toby Hooper in this.
Yeah, Anthony
makes
Perkins
sense.
and Hitchcock are both characters in this thing, so it's probably going to be like multiple years of his life, I'm guessing. So,
And like how his story resonated with
yeah.
people.
Also, I want to
'Cause-
say, like, they totally stole that fucking Pet Shop Boys sanitarium thing from Bronson. Like, that's just a complete rip-off of that scene.
We should
Tom
also know
Hardy,
that
maybe.
it's Charlie Hunnam as fucking Ed Gein in this.
Sure
which-
is. Yep.
Yeah.
With a Gomer Pyle haircut,
Mhm.
which
Yeah.
is the haircut that Ed Gein had.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing
It
his
is.
best to look like Ed Gein. I'll give it to him.
Oh, yeah. And I get the fascination where Ed Gein inspired so many horror movie characters.
He's
he
a
inspired at
boogeyman.
least 3 of the most iconic horror movie characters.
He's like a Jack the Ripper boogeyman. It's him, Albert Fish, and Jack the Ripper,
Yeah.
right? Like those are the.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, I get it, but it does. You're like to
There's-
Logan's point. It does feel like this used to be. Yeah, I'd see.
Well, like literally,
so many of these.
The Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. That is a made-for-TV movie-ass title. Anything the so and so story is the made-for-TV movie subtitle. Like that was a joke for a long time.
These used to be schlock, and now they're prestige.
Oh, they're still
and it's just
schlock.
weird. But, like, they're schlock prestige. Like, yeah.
schlock, yeah. Ugh. Yeah,
It's
he's
like
made some
when
real
they say
trash.
they have Angus burgers at, like, McDonald's or something. It's like, eh.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I would, because, like I said, I liked the Menendez brothers one, and like you said, Dave, it is a more nuanced story, and I think they did get into a lot of the nuance in that, and they have Nathan Lane plays
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Dominic Dunn, whose daughter was famously murdered, and the murderer was acquitted. So there's that aspect of how much pity do you have to have for the crime of murder, like the circumstances of the crime of murder. Like anyway,
Right.
and like if he were more subtle, you could maybe take Monster as like a reflective thing. Like, well, let's examine this. Is this person a monster? Like as they were so framed, but I don't think.
Yeah, like the movie Monster, which won an Academy Award.
Yeah, Charlize Theron. Yeah, that one. That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot about that until this very moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it just feels like the Lifetime movie sensationalist. Like it just feels like all the Amy Fisher movies that came out
Yeah.
in the 90s.
It's the most Ryan Murphys.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I won't pretend like I don't also take a peek, right? That's the whole thing about true crime. Is it appeals to something in all of us? Like it's this dirty little thing, where it's like so they're like, here's the O.J. Simpson story, and you're like, give me a break, and then you're quietly watching it one night
I
because
will,
you're like,
I will stand up for American Crime Story. I think those have been
I'll stand up for that just for Schwimmer.
just
No,
for Schwimmer.
no, don't, Uncle Juice, don't kill yourself in Kimmy's room.
Juice, not a Kimmy's room. They've been fairly well researched.
Yeah.
yeah. No, a lot of them are done right. I drew the line at Tiger King. That was my personal line.
Oh,
I watched one episode and I went, nah, no, we're good.
But
yes,
that
like-
was bad. That was bad.
There's a very large spectrum here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Monster
I have
the
no
Ed
other
Gein
thoughts.
story.
Yeah.
He's gonna make people suits and people lampshades.
Damn
and-
right. Yeah, little puppets. Probably make a little human skin puppet show. That's
Oh
what I
yeah,
would
no,
do.
he's definitely gonna make little puppets.
Yeah, you got a smartphone.
There's no
holder.
TV back then.
Yeah. Still, he should
He's
make
like
a smartphone
the Jim
case.
Henson of cannibals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jim Henson was the Jim Henson of cannibals. We
Okay.
just didn't know. Nobody
Yeah, we didn't
knows.
know yet. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the Muppets are made
Monster, the Jim Henson story.
out of?
That's why the Muppets are so lifelike. Each one is imbued with a human
Yeah.
soul
Yeah.
that he consumed and made his slave
In the afterlife.
in the netherworld. Yeah.
Let's talk about The Housemaid. This is a Paul Feig movie. That man is all over the place. all
He's
over
in
the
his
place.
true crime era right now, or not true crime, just crime.
He did.
Wine
He did a
crime.
simple favor
Yeah.
too, where he just likes like, what if he like young pretty ladies do crime
This
and
movie is
stuff.
weird.
Yeah.
I was super into this trailer until just now when you told me it was a Paul Feig movie.
I liked a simple favor. I like that
I
Paul
really
Feig is.
didn't like A Simple Favor.
I just like the swings. So like, this movie is weird. I think is a very good compliment to a movie. You know.
Yeah.
No, I mean from a meta thing. Like it's kind of weird because this is Amanda Seyfried, but it's totally like Amanda Seyfried would have been playing the Sydney Sweeney role 10 years ago. So it's kind of a bit odd there.
Yeah.
And also I guess this is based off a book, and the person who wrote this is a weirdo.
Oh,
They
that's
have-
not a good sign.
So I was looking up, I was like, oh, what else have they written? And they have like 6 books coming out this year.
Wow.
And I was like, wait, what? And I looked it up, and apparently this is just off of the 5 minutes of research I did, which makes me qualified to speak about it on a podcast.
Of course.
But-
yeah.
Like, apparently their books are a mix of just the same plots recycled, but also them taking plots from more famous things. Because people were saying this is a ripoff of another book, and apparently they have another book that's just a literal ripoff of Misery and even takes place in Maine. So
Interesting.
yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
are these like AI written books? Okay.
That's one of the questions that somebody was asking in the thing was like, does this person just use AI? And like, I don't know. I didn't look deep enough, but like, yeah, people had huge criticisms for that. So I was not
There's
anticipating that when I saw this trailer.
There's sometimes, I don't know. You remember High Tension? Did you ever read Intensity by Dean Koontz? I read the first half of Dean Koontz's Intensity, and it came first.
Was
but
it
High
intense?
Tension in that? No, not really. But it's the exact same premise as High Tension, or at least the first half is the exact same first half. And it's just weird when something like that happens and it feels like no one's talking about it. Where
Yeah.
you're like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. No, I mean, I read only the first half and then I just stopped. Like I didn't even go like, fuck this. It was just one day I was like, oh yeah, I was reading that, wasn't I? I wonder what happened.
I've reached the end of this activity.
Yeah. So
I
the
just
point of this
never
one,
did it again.
So the plot of this is they have a housemaid and then she starts being weird to her. Or you can't quite tell. You're like, who's the weirdo?
Right. It's
Like it's sort
a
of
psychological thriller, like a cat and mouse game between these two. It's a little like Hand That Rocks the Cradle, except we're not sure whose side we're on, it seems.
and then there's Hunk Husband, which I'm sure he's gonna just be
No, he's going to be throwing it all over the place, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It feels like it's a
helicoptering
sexy-
through that movie.
Right. It feels like it could be a sexy thriller, but it doesn't present that way, so I don't want to put it on that.
It feels
don't
like a
really
solid
give you a
90s
lot of-
domestic thriller. Sorry, Logan.
No, go ahead.
I was done.
No,
It feels
it
like a
do- yeah.
solid 90s domestic thriller. I'm just bummed that it's Paul Feig. All right, continue.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say, like, it's kind of hard to get a gauge on this because, and I mean this as a compliment, they don't really spoil a lot with this trailer. They give you kind of like an idea of like, oh, this shit's going to happen, but you don't really have a theme as to who's like the antagonist or who's like the violent party so much. Like, it could
Right.
be either
Yeah.
of them from the way that you're looking at it.
It's
Which I
interesting
like,
because
actually. It's a lot of impression, so you just get like this sense of it's surreal and it's uneasiness, it's just this unease and weirdness. It's hard to tell who's being
implied
weirder.
violence. Like
Yeah.
there's an implied like
It's a lot
yeah.
of like the edges
Which-
of violence.
Right, which it implies that Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried, they're gonna fucking fight, and it's just interesting because they have very similar stats, like in terms of their fighting. It seems like I don't know. One of them might fight dirtier. One might have weapons training, or like can do a backflip. But I don't know who will win. Is my point. Like when I'm putting them, like if I put them in a jar to fight, I don't know which one would win.
That's
In
where we
real
got to see
life-
the movie.
In real
Yeah.
life, Sweeney would house Seyfried. She would fucking destroy her. Like, yeah.
Okay. I just don't know which one, because one might be like go for the eyes. One might again know how to do ninja shit. One might be like really swole, and I don't realize
one might
it.
be a biter.
Yeah,
that's really formidable.
Everybody's a biter in the end, I'd argue. You're gonna
have
bite.
courage. You gotta have courage to throw the first bite.
Yes,
you gotta be willing to cross that line.
If you start a fight with a bite, you have ended the fight.
That's true. I have employed that wisdom, and that's real world wisdom. No, nobody wants to get bitten.
Nobody.
Vander Holyfield is one of the best people in the world when it comes to beating people with his fist, and he did not want to lose that ear chunk to Mike Tyson. So
he's like, okay, stop, everybody, stop. Yeah, you win, I guess.
When's the last time Paul Feig did a comedy?
He's probably staying away from that for a while.
Never.
Yeah.
Man.
Nah, not really.
There we go.
No, I just haven't liked his movies lately.
Yeah.
What did he do? Bridesmaid? That was very good.
He did. I like I think Bridesmaids is too long, but that was the curse of every Apatow era comedy.
I was about to say he has that Apatow quality where you're like, it's not really him. It's that there were funny people in his movies.
He
like
did Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Ghostbusters has funny people doing funny things, but that didn't add up to something that was good.
I did not like that.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Red Letter Media kind of nailed it, where it's like they just crammed as many jokes as possible, and like you can find good jokes in there, and they're talented people doing them. Mm-hmm. It's just this assault of noise, and that you're like, everybody calm down. It's that feeling.
Yeah.
And that's why I mean is like, I think he has funny people in his movies, but I don't know if he's necessarily the source of the funny things in the movies, because the Apatow era is very much
here's a camera, just improv your way out of it.
Yeah. Should we talk about maintenance required?
Yeah, speaking of ripping off other movies, this is just You've Got Mail.
I saw this trailer before I opened the doc. So, I am a... look, man, I'm not going to hide who I am. I like shitty rom-coms. The minute that I saw Madeline Pesht was in another Amazon rom-com, I was like, I am clicking the fuck out of this trailer.
It's sort of like certain
the Hallmark
slashers where you're like...
Christmas movies?
Yeah, where it's a genre where you're like, I don't care how many times they do the same thing, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
and
so Amazon has made a couple of these that are good. They made a Christmas one with her and the dude who was Aladdin in the live-action Aladdin movie, and it was like a Christmas hotel movie. It was fantastically cheesy, and I liked it. They had one with Grant Gustin and Lucy Hale about dogs that I liked, and this one has cars, her, and the very swole woman from Andor and Love Lies Bleeding, whose name is blanking on me right now.
I don't know. I think you could never.
Who you mean,
so for people,
yeah,
it's You Got Mail, but instead of a bookstore, it's a mechanic shop. Mm-hmm. And I argue that you could do this forever. And
they did.
Just scale it up.
Mail was a remake.
Yes,
that's a shop around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Right. Just keep doing it. Scale it up. Do 2 astronauts. Mm-hmm. Do like a space war. I don't give a shit. Do 2 presidents of different countries, and they're like secretly talking, and
that's
then they are at war.
Do
Idris
the American
Elba and
president.
John Cena movie should have been.
Yeah.
President rom-com.
I'm upset that they're doing mechanic shop without doing cool car shit, like stunts and stuff.
Right, they should be like street racing each other, right? They should be ramping
there
over
was
each
a
other's
scene that looked like
stores.
they might have a race, but
yeah. I just think of the magic that was Jerry Maguire. Jerry Maguire did the thing where they boiled women and men down to 2 stereotypes, and then they pandered to them, and it worked. Right? They're like, let's do a cute kid romantic comedy and then put some sports in there. And it worked. And it's like, just put some Fast and the Furious shit in this. If you're going to do it, do it.
Give somebody a machine gun.
Yeah.
Katie O'Brien. That's the person whose name I forgot. Sorry.
Katie O'Brien. It is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, look, if you like rom-coms and you like the schlock and you saw You Got Mail, you're going to like this. So, yeah.
Just put your feet up and get rom-commed.
You know what's gonna happen. Just make some popcorn, get yourself a nice beverage, and put on PJs and shut the fuck up and watch this.
You gotta watch these kids smooch.
Maybe you fooled some laundry in the middle of it. Who knows? I'm not gonna tell you how to do your life.
Jim Gaffigan.
But I will absolutely be watching this opening day. Whatever, on Amazon. Just,
Jim Gaffigan's the sleazy boss.
Yeah.
What an
Jim
era.
Gaffigan, doesn't he, thank God to give him the power to crush his business enemies?
Yep. I think it's an actual prayer that Jim Gaffigan and his 14 children make every night.
Probably, yeah.
Jeff Bezos has definitely said that before.
Yes.
Let's talk about Vicious. We're learning after this and another movie recent is if a helpless old woman shows up at your door, you keep her the fuck outside.
Yeah,
Don't
so
let
the
her
Beast
in.
was right in Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, the Beast was right.
Because she turned out to be a magical fucking asshole. He was correct not to let her inside because she was, in fact, lying to him.
In this case, it's Dakota Fanning.
It's another magical ass lady who's going to curse her with this box.
And with the worst tattoos I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Her tattoos are so bad in this movie.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice that or no?
No.
It looked like if you just did it. It looks like if you just randomly grabbed a bunch of temporary tattoos with no interesting blending between them and just slapped them all over your body like a create a character.
They were real shorthand tattoos. Like we were talking about the other day.
There's just a giant 1940s heart on her arm that makes no sense. Like, what? Are you dude love?
It's like a neck tattoo on a henchman.
Yeah. So this old lady comes in and she says, I guarantee this was originally called The Box, and then they were like, oh, that's a shame. Oh, fuck. Because they named it Vicious, and I'm like, well, that doesn't tell you anything. She brings in a box and says, put something you hate, something you love, and what was the third? A third thing.
I'm trying to remember.
And she says, into the box. And they present it like this really scary thing, but personally, I would be, and then there's this idea chokes her magically. She can make people kill themselves. It's this idea of you have to do this, and you have no other choice.
You can't tell anybody about it. Yeah.
But my questions, I'd be like, what do you mean? Because it feels like you're trying to get me to kill someone I love or something, but it doesn't fit into the box. All my questions would be around the size of what the box is. Because it is confusing. She puts her cigarettes in and they're like, no. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want? What fits in this box? It's too small to put a person. What does she want?
I think I guess you have to Dakota to put herself in it, because that just seems like what the twist is going to be. Because she hates herself or something. Put a mirror in it.
Yeah, we see that in the trailer.
Yeah.
Maybe you're supposed to whisper it into the box.
It's like if a jigsaw trap was confusing, you know what I mean? Where you're like, no, it's not. I get it. You want me to hurt myself, but I don't know what you actually want me to do. I don't understand what this device does and where the keyhole is.
I can't.
You made it bad.
Yeah, I think you did this one badly. I'm not
right.
I'm not just saying that because I'm the one in this trap. I genuinely feel like this one's confusing. Does anybody?
Yeah.
Does anybody else?
I want to play a
metaphorical
game.
Yeah.
You see that guy? That guy's got a shark on his ass. We can all figure out what that one is. Nobody knows what this is.
Yeah, it's like Jigsaw's your ankle is handcuffed to an engine. A car engine, but not a car.
It's like a turkey baster and a refrigerator.
Key to start the engine is in this mouse. What do you do? And it's what?
It's like trying to find out what your cat wants. What do you want?
And that's what this is, where she's like...
It's like a puzzle in an adventure game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's put these objects in this box or else.
Or else you'll die, yeah.
Right, but it's how is that? It just feels like it's not a monkey's paw. It's not a oh no, I don't want to do that. it's like, okay, well, what fits in the box? I guess.
I
Like
want her to
pictures.
go to
Can I print
GameFAQs
something
to
out?
look up a walkthrough for how to beat
Yeah,
this
this is
puzzle.
the IGN
Yeah.
walkthrough of how to beat this old lady. Like the first thing you can do obviously is just let her stand outside in the rain. If you did that, then you've already won.
Yeah,
Damn
you
it.
won. The credits will roll.
I knew I should have
It's
looked
like
this
that
up
Far
before I
Cry.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is going to be bad or anything. I'm just unclear.
The rules are very like I feel in the trailer you want to be clear on the rules so people can get excited to watch it, and this you're just like, what?
Right, it's a really small box, so it's like, are we supposed to put
Yeah.
intangible concepts in here?
Right.
Is that
Smaller
the
than
idea?
a shoebox.
Am I supposed to write like I hate racism, so I'll write racism on a paper and put it in the box?
Oh yeah, maybe it's like
Right.
a comment box. Maybe we're supposed to write down our. That makes more
don't-
sense.
Yeah. I hope the first act is like her
Them just
going through
really
this,
like
and the old woman
exhaustively
goes,
explaining all the rules.
yeah, or the old woman just going, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna haunt you," and like vanishing, and then all this shit happens, and that's it.
It's like you guys. I mean, you both play games because
I love
gameplay
games.
unemployed. But like, have you ever had it where you open like a board game and like the fucking rule book is like almost a novel, and you're just trying to understand the rules so you can just play the game with your friends, and it takes like 5 hours before you even set it up. Like,
So
that's what this is.
I've never experienced that because what I do is I say, "Tom, read this,"
You do
and
this.
then explain it to me.
It's like Arkham Horror was one of the most annoying
yeah.
games to figure out how to play the first time. Like, yeah.
It's way better now.
Yeah.
The third
Yeah.
edition you get from box to table like that.
Oh,
But
man.
this is the like supernatural killer box version of that, where it's just
Yeah.
the like she has like the little sandglass thing, and after like about maybe 30 minutes, I'd be like, fuck this, I'm just gonna make a pizza. I'll die at the end of the day. I don't care. I'm not doing this.
Just let me
bullshit
know when the
anymore.
sand timer is empty.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
watch Columbo.
I'm gonna go watch Maintenance Required on
Yeah,
Prime.
exactly. Yeah. Put my feet up
Throw
and
that
watch
on.
some rom-coms
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah.
Let me see the
Is this
truth
count
about
as the thing
cats
I
and
love?
dogs.
Can I put this in the fucking box? Huh? No? Okay.
All right, I'm not playing anymore. Fuck this.
Yeah, my copy of You've Got Mail because I love this. I'm gonna be buried with it.
So yeah, I don't know, Vicious. I again, like it's probably a fun horror movie. I like shit like this where it's just like
Yeah.
haunted house, yelling boo. Like I'm just confused.
Plus,
I'm
I like a
confused.
Dakota Fanning in a horror type situation.
Yeah, and the lady in it, Catherine Hunter. She was in Porce. She's been around. You've seen her. She's in a Harry Potter. She's one of the professors, I think, or she's like the neighbor. I think she's the. It doesn't matter. But she's been around, and she's always kind of a delight. All right, final trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The birthday
the
party.
birthday party.
Is this
Has
Willem Dafoe as Robert Evans, the Hollywood
That's
producer?
what it felt like. He's got the glasses.
But they say the Godfather is based off of him, and so like that's confusing. It's about a Greek businessman, according to the synopsis. He seems like a mobster.
It looked. They
Okay.
said like an Onassis type in the like write-up thing. So
Right.
yeah.
Has he played mobsters much? Because I realized watching this, I was like, it's like a perfect, like, get him in a
he
fucking
hasn't,
Scorsese.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him in a Scorsese as like an old mobster. Like, it's a good look for him.
He plays,
Yeah, he should
he's
have been
played
flat top.
henchman, kind of. Like he was in the first John Wick as one of those assassins, but he never plays like the mob guy. Like
Right,
yeah.
like a grounded mobster. Like a guy, like, he's scary. Willem Dafoe is a scary man when he wants to be. But he's always scary in a way where you feel like he's going to eat your eyes or something, or he's going to morph into something.
Yeah.
And I
the
realized,
tongue
like,
will be involved.
Yeah.
right, and it's like, just make
And
him
those
regular
chompers.
crime scary. Yeah.
Like he feels like there's gonna be a Ryan Murphy series called Monster, the Willem Dafoe story at some point.
Yeah.
Monster,
So yeah, it's his
am
birthday
I?
party. Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. It's his daughter's birthday party is the event, and I don't know, some crime shit happens. It looks like, and he's freaky.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
It looks like a movie
Willem
I'm going to
Dafoe's
watch.
playing a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to go wrong there. Yeah.
It looks like an acting reel for Willem Dafoe.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of the director. They haven't done. They did something called Window to the Sea.
I don't know that one.
No, it looks like a film that would be called Window to the Sea. Does that make sense?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can picture it.
Yeah.
I could picture D&D.
Yeah, exactly. So it's sure. Like, I don't know. This looks intense and good, so I want to see it. It's
It looks like a good version of the Al Capone movie starring Tom Hardy.
I forgot that movie
Oh
existed.
my god. That is a... Wow.
I just
That
dragged
hit me
y'all
like
back
a
in
fist.
time 5 years.
Yeah.
That was a choice, Josh Trank.
Several
Man.
choices were made.
Yeah.
Yeah,
None
a
of
lot
them
of
the correct one.
choices.
No.
But the
Well,
birthday
I got
party.
nothing else to say. Yeah. Let's thank some more producers.
Let's do it.
Starting with big thank you to Chester's Prophet.
Thank you.
Thank you to Christopher Robert Sparks Esquire.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dan Hackroyd.
Thank you.
Thank you to David Knife Boot Henson. Thank you to Deborah is awesome, Barbara is great, and cancer can go to hell.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Slaphammer, has seen the Minecraft movie 17 times.
Thank you.
Thank you to Driftless is building a Tower of Skulls with his tracksuit ninjas.
Thank you.
Thank you to Exploding Runes.
Thanks.
Thank you to Funky J Mostly Comes Out at Night. Mostly.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you to Happy Ed Classic.
Thank you.
very much.
All right, let me jump in here. Thank you to Heathcliff's Helping Handfuls.
Thank you.
Thank you to Highlander Likes the Way Tom Says Pretty Sweet.
Thanks.
Thank you to Ombre.
Thank you.
Thank you to I've been listening to old episodes of Gamefully Unemployed and shit 2018 was such a simpler time.
Sure thing.
Thank you to Impossible Worlds. We have your Swaim and release him for the cost of your subscription. Wahahaha.
Thank you.
Thank you to Joe Man, the annoying skeleton.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
Thank you.
Thank you to Look Mime on a podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mackenzie Fuck Shuffling with Willem Dafoe's confusingly large dick chill at the birthday party. I added that.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mike the Lurker.
Thank you.
And thank you to Norm from Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, news stories. Robert Redford died. He was super old.
Super died. Yeah. Died in sleep.
Incredibly handsome, man.
Yeah. Most fuckable man.
Died
We don't
very
normally
handsomely.
cover. Yeah. We don't normally cover deaths of celebrities, but it was like, it's Robert Redford.
Robert Redford, that's
Yeah,
kind of a
he's-
big deal.
Yeah. There's really not much to say.
No,
but
he's
like,
dead.
The only
What's your
thing I'll
favorite Robert
say-
Redford?
I'll say is that, like, all of his female co-stars, not one story about him being a creepy weirdo. So, yeah,
That's good.
like the opposite. It's just if you live a life that's, kind of well done, maybe people won't talk shit about you when you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he gave us Brad Pitt. He gave us, like, Brad Pitt was like, I'm going to do that. And then he did that.
Yeah, he's just
So-
the reboot.
Yeah. What's your favorite Paul Newman?
Paul Newman, Robert Redford.
Oh my God. Sorry. I was literally I was scrolling through and I saw The Sting. And so
Yeah.
that's why. And I actually am going to say The Sting is my favorite Robert Redford, I think. But what do you guys got? There's
When
Sneakers.
I was a kid, I was the biggest Natural fan. I watched that movie like 20 times. I loved The Natural. When I'm older, I really like Jeremiah Johnson. And obviously The Sting and All the President's Men and stuff. It's hard to find a movie where he was just bad in,
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of his, honestly. But
No,
I
me
realized
either.
I like Barefoot in
But-
the Park a lot.
Butch Cassidy, obviously.
great.
Oh,
Butch
yeah.
Cassidy is classic. Barefoot in the Park, I think, is a really fun Robert Redford. If people haven't seen that.
Honestly,
But yeah.
one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes, which I have seen other people talking about. He's in.
Right.
where he plays
And then
a young
Sneakers.
policeman who's actually deaf, coming to get this old lady. And then, of course,
Yeah.
Sneakers, yeah.
There's
Spy
a-
Game.
Great Sidney Pollock quote that's going around, or not Sidney Pollock. It was around the time of The Graduate. So apparently he wanted the Dustin Hoffman role, and the guy's like, "No, you can't play a loser." He's like, "What are you talking about? I can play a loser." And he's like, "When's the last time you struck out with a woman?" He's like, "What?"
Wait,
He just, seriously, the concept was so foreign to him, he didn't
He's like, "What do you mean?"
understand. the question.
Exactly. Didn't understand
Yeah.
what he meant. I saw
Just
that.
being that devastatingly handsome.
So
He's
what do you
don't
mean?
strike out with women.
What do you mean?
You just say you want to fuck, and they're like, yeah.
No. You go up to the woman, you say hi, and then you have sex. That's
Yeah.
right?
That's what you do.
Now,
Yeah.
Oh, also he invented Sundance Film Festival. That's probably should mention that.
Right.
Significant, significant.
Right.
Yeah.
That too.
named after one of his characters. I think his character from Sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one. His name was
Oh, no, wait.
Sundance
It's
Sneakers
it's
in
it's
that.
his character from Captain America: The Winter Soldier. That's what it was.
Right. I forgot he was in that.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Other news: Disney, Warner Brothers Discovery, NBCU, which I think is just NBC. We're getting more waves of suing AI companies, which, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I think
That's all.
more people are gonna sue them now that the bubble is bursting. That it's clear that this is not a marketable technology. Like it was,
Right.
it was very clearly overvalued, and it was just the next. We're reaching the end of the AI bubble. I think. Like people
I think
are.
so too, because
Yeah.
well, no, I think the AI art this specific because you're right. I think what happened was Disney and Warner Bros. And these companies, they probably go to the companies, the AI, and they go, "So what can you do for us?" And they're like, "Well, we could do this, this, and this." And then they're like, "Well, that's not good enough. We're gonna sue you." Like that. It's sort of like they probably waited to see do we use this technology?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They were waiting to see whether or not it was actually going to be the $1 trillion technology that finally eliminates the pesky problem of wages for them.
Yeah. And they're like, never mind. Okay, you're making Mickey Mouse porn? All right, we're going to talk about that now. Like, that's, yeah.
But I mean, if we get rid of it, then who's going to convince teenagers to commit suicide?
I know. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Goth, there's goth music still. There's
Music. Yeah.
music.
Poetry, high school, all the normal
Poetry.
things.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I like that that's not even the one story of that.
I know. That's when
multiple
you go
fucking
shut
stories.
it down.
Yeah.
Where the robots are killing us. Shut it down. Shut it down.
It's like an emo Sky.
Oh.
Skynet was killing us, but not in the way that you thought it would.
talking us into it. It's like, huh.
Yeah.
Do we want
Apparently
to talk about
Skynet
Kimmel?
was a teenage sociopath.
Yeah.
Skynet was just an edgelord emo.
Do we want to talk about Kimmel? It feels like it feels exhausting to talk about it.
It's just straightforward.
It
It's
sucks.
entertainment move.
It's fascism.
It's fascism. I mean, plenty of other people have lost their jobs for saying the wrong thing.
But this is just the head at the FCC.
It's
and stuff.
It's very blatant. He's technically been suspended, so I think what they're
preempted indefinitely, and then every Sinclair-owned network is going to broadcast Charlie Kirk memorials during the Kimmel time slot for all weekend.
And they said they won't allow him back unless there's significant changes to guarantee whatever.
And then he makes a very contrite apology. So in other words, everybody needs to go ahead and cancel all of your Disney subscriptions.
Yes, that's the thing is they've suspended him, and I think the reason why is they're like, let's see how badly this angers people. So if you're angry, you need to show it. I saw people noting social media managers they're not going to care about tweets. You need to write letters.
Mm-hmm.
Write a letter. Do do it old school, the way the boomers can read it, where it's if you don't like this, you need to show it, because otherwise they're going to go, oh, okay, we can keep doing stuff like this. So you need to, yeah. If you don't like it, you need to cancel your subscriptions. You need to actually write to them.
The cancel thing also, this is probably more important than the canceling thing. Just the do not, whatever you do the ESPN thing. Because the ESPN app just launched, and that's what they're putting all their money behind. And that's probably why they're doing a lot of this, because they want that merger to go through with the NFL. So yeah, no, ESPN, that's going to be the one that you need to not watch at all.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all there is to say about it in terms of this show.
Yeah.
And like,
no, it just felt like something a quick mention, but just, there's no, it's not a complicated issue there. They're wrong.
Yeah, boycott the fucking shit out of all things Disney.
It's almost like monopolies are bad.
I mean, you should have probably already been.
Yeah,
monopolies, gigantic media conglomerates are really, really bad for the world.
We're really getting to the megacorp. We'll get there. We'll get. I mean,
that's the frustrating thing about like, wow, man, how does Simpsons keep predicting it? Or look at all these things, these science fiction things predicted. It's like you guys understand how satire works, right?
Right. They're
and
talking
what science
about
fiction is. Like, it's we're taking a thing that currently exists and then just following it to its logical but most absurd conclusion. That's what these shows do. And because we're on this doomsday trajectory, all this shit's coming true. Yeah. Like, that's all it is.
We're going to get, like, Omnicorp shit, but we're not even going to get, like, cool aliens and chestbursters out of it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's going to be dumb.
Yeah. It's not going to have, like, androids, you know?
Not even going to get it at 209.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we have Ed 209. It's a...
Let's thank some more producers.
They're just really small.
Yeah.
All right. Producers. Big thank you to Norm from Cheers, Undying Love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's really
Thank
dark.
Beat me in fantasy basketball for WNBA League.
Thank you to
Son of a
Norm
bitch.
from Cheers. Undying Love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven is a paradox of affection I'm not willing to unravel.
Thank you.
Thank you to Oh Shit, It's Candyman.
Thank you.
Bup. Thank you to Numino Ultra Microscopic Silicovolcanoconiosis Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Jones. Thank you. Gotta get it out proper.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Psychic Bigfoot.
It is your co-host.
That is my co-host on WNBA. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you to Psychic Bigfoot.
Thank you.
Thank you to RevMD.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Ricky Cilantro.
Thank you.
Thank you to Robert.
Thanks, Bob.
Robert. Thank you to Rosemary's Baby from Eraserhead.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ryan,
Look at
the
its
silly
eyes.
bunny goose.
Thank you.
Thank you to Screaming Horse Pyramid.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sorry Cop, world's most laughable centrist.
Thank you.
Thank you to Steven.
Steven! All right. Let me jump in here. Thank you to the Construct Rituals by Ravages of the Scourge. It's metal about necromancers.
Thank you.
Thank you to congratulations to congratulations to Sam and Britt on your wedding this September 11th. Thank you for not letting the terrorists win.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Midnight Patron with Patrons at Midnight. Yes, congrats.
Thank you.
And thank you to the Midnight Patron with Patrons at Midnight. Thank you to the Oatmeal Savage. Congrats to all of these patrons.
Yeah, why not?
Congrats to the 2B Terror Bunny. Says thank you for consuming Rutger Hauer.
Congratulations.
Bones and all, toes first. Thank you to these 7 Bs.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, thank you. Congratulations and thank you to Tiger Joe's Pratt Thompson. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Congratulations.
Speaking of Butch Cassidy and the Sneaker Sundance.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Tip Drizzle.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Monster,
to Tux.
Trip
Congratulations.
Story.
Congratulations.
Thank you and congratulations to Vincent, the Monster, the Vincent story.
Congratulations.
A Ryan Murphy production directed by Paul Feig.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Will Rhymes with Bill or Bill Rhymes with Will.
Congratulations.
And thank you and congratulations to your mom. Congratulations to your mom.
Monster, your mom.
Monster, the your mom story.
Oh, shit.
Dave,
Yo!
Before we say congratulations to each other
Yeah.
and bid ourselves another week of work well done, do you have a movie that deserves more hype?
Geez, let me check for a second. Yes! I do
Oh,
have a
man.
movie.
Congratulations, Logan. I'm glad you're here for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is-
my God. I
Yeah.
did not know. I was worried.
This is
I'm not going to lie.
This is called Tinsman Road. Tinsman Road, a found footage film. It is that we're not sure when it's coming out yet. It's in festivals, but I want to jump on this because this is from writer-director Robbie Banfitch, who was the writer-director of The Outwaters, his next film. And The Outwaters, which did not get good reviews. I was surprised by that because I quite liked it, and it's fucked up. It's a little slow, I guess. This is so The Outwaters, for people who don't know, was like, what if we take a found footage and apply it to like Skinamarink shit, like Lovecraftian shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lovecraft. So it's like, let's go like really fucked up with it. This seems like it's doing another tonal thing, which is, what if we took Lake Mungo, which is already like a mockumentary, and apply it to found footage shit. This was shot on an old DV cam, and the reviews, which are very positive, are kind of talking about this as more like sorrowful. There's a lot of weirdly poetic stuff in the reviews. This one says, a deeply intimate sonata of uncanny dread. This is a wound you pick at in the family room until it leads you into the woods. It's the burning in your chest when you hear your mother crying through a wall. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, okay, this is, and the trailer is just like a little fucking, what is it called? A music box in front of a TV, and it's like gets more haunting on the TV, and someone like spreads blood on it. It's about a guy looking for his missing sister, is what it is about. And they kind of say the less you know, the better. But like that's the general plot. It's like a guy with a mini DV cam looking for his missing sister who disappeared on this road, which I assume was Tinsman Road. And it's just a lot more. It is slow, but it's more just about like mourning and trauma, and like it seems like it's like a horror tragedy, you know? But the trailer and the reviews are saying, like, don't get us wrong, it's got the stuff you want. It's got the horror stuff too. Like, but it does seem like it's way more like heavy than most found footage movies, I guess I'll say.
His mom plays his mom.
Yes. Like his mom. Yes. His mom plays his mom in this. And when they say his mom, do they mean the main actor, I think?
Mm-hmm. The writer-director.
Okay. Yeah. The music is apparently really good too. A lot of it is like the sisters singing on the soundtrack and shit like that. So it's like, it sounds really fucking heavy. And if you like The Outwaters, if you haven't seen The Outwaters, go see that too. If you like good found footage, you know, if you like Mungo, this feels in the ballpark. What do you guys think of all this?
I mean, it sounds a lot like Lake Mungo, which is not a bad thing. I like that movie a lot, and I think it's both really heavy and sorrowful, and also really fucking spooky.
Yes.
Like in a gut-wrenching way. I did like The Outwaters a lot. It's one of the better Lovecraft movies, I think. I really want to see what this turns out to be. Super interested in this.
I liked the teaser because it's like, you know, with found footage, sometimes they show you too much on that. And with found footage, like a huge part of the found footage is just not knowing what's going to be popping up next in there. So I liked like the simplicity of this. Like, it was a great teaser for actually teasing me into wanting to watch it, you know?
Yeah. And
like,
I appreciate
less is more.
Yeah. I appreciate it's shot in an old DV cam. I appreciate that, like, it's using found footage in a way other than we can just make this cheaper. You know, like I think a lot of found footage is like, just get any old camera and like just to shoot it. And it's like, it's found footage. So it's okay that it's all handheld. Whereas this, it's like this director is clearly like thinking it over in a more, he's way more thoughtful about the genre. And we've seen more and more of that over the years where we've gotten this like new era of found footage where they're like, no, let's give a shit. What if we gave a shit?
What if we gave a shit?
Deadstream was fucking fantastic with that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
Deadstream
love
was
Deadstream.
like,
Yeah.
where they're using the fact that it's found footage to their advantage narratively, as opposed to like a lazy reason where they're just like, and it's found footage because it is, you know? So yeah, Tinsman Road, check out the trailer. If you like movies.
If you're a fan
This is one of them.
of moving pictures,
Yeah.
stories that transport you to another time and place, check out the trailer for Tinsman Road. You'll be dazzled
Do
by
it.
that spinning ballerina.
Do
If
it.
you like books where you don't have to read and the pictures
Yeah.
are there too, then you'll like movies, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they originally called movies. Like, movie stands for moving book.
Books where you
Yeah.
don't have to read and there's pictures too.
You know,
Yeah.
a watching rainbow.
Yeah, exactly. We fucking did it, you guys.
We sure
made
did.
a Hypecast.
Man, that is a sewed accomplished. Man. Butch
Logan, thank you
Cassidy
so
and the
much.
So Dance Kid.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being on, Logan. Do you want to, at the end of this, just remind people where they can find you, what you got going on?
I have a podcast called WNBA with our friend Adam Todd Brown. Also, on this network, we're going to be having WrestleMovia with me and John Ryman. So that should be a lot of fun. And it's going to have kind of an interesting format there. So we'll see how that goes. But
Sweet.
I'm excited for it, and it has a fantastic piece of art from MVB, which I cannot wait for people to see.
It does indeed. Old Michael
Yes.
Vincent Bramley coming through
Yes.
for us again.
Yes.
It's very, very funny.
It is. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. If you would like to, we have exclusive podcasts on there for just $5 a month. We have so many podcasts. Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys,
Booze.
Him Booze, our brand new Supernatural podcast.
Love our beautiful
We
boys.
watch they're so fucking beautiful. We watch movies every Friday night with our patrons as well. That's for a little bit more, and there's a bunch of tiers, so just go check it out, explore.
We will watch found footage movies with our patrons.
Oh, we
Maybe
have.
The Pyramid. Who knows?
Maybe-
We also
yeah,
have
we
a
should watch
sto-
The Pyramid.
We should watch The Pyramid. I think we have, but we should watch it again. We also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com where you can find a link to our Teespring store where we have all kinds of cool original artwork by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out. Rate and review our podcast, please, wherever you are listening. Also check out our new show, BADICAL, Badical, also wherever you are listening. And, go watch your favorite Robert Redford film and rub one out in his memory.
Pretty
Exactly.
sure
In his
Robert
gorgeous,
Redford
gorgeous
is
memory.
in heaven, looking down like Jeremiah Johnson and giving us the nod for this
Yep.
podcast. Like, yeah.
And he's just
I can feel
boning
it.
everyone.
Oh, yeah. Crushing
Bone
all
City
of the
up
ass. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Cloud ass.
hey, man, Robert, it's awesome up here. You can just have any woman you want. It's like, it's not that different. What,
Yeah.
I noticed
see
no
the
change.
Oh, nice. So what's different?
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hey, listen, our music is produced by Chris Corlew. You can find him on twitter.com as the Corlew or go to shipwreckedsailor.bandcamp.com. Our channel artwork is produced by Michael Vincent Bramley. For more of his work, go to mvbramley.art. Our episode artwork is by Justin Brown, available on Twitter as Justin T. Brown or at artnessbyjustinbrown.com. And finally, additional artwork is by Starlene Hodge. You can find her work at starlenearts.com or on Twitter as StarleneX. Cool. Goodbye.